Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Ryan.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. So we're underway here in Game 2. And the 0-1. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That one lifted to left. Ramirez in pursuit. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That one's in there, 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Ball one there.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Slings to first. Harper retired. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill, Taijuan Walker. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate.
The second baseman.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
There's a strike. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second. The left fielder.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Walker, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Big-time power. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Walker picks over, and he's back safely. Ramirez leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. There's a strike. Ryan, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Hoskins pushes it foul. Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's to third, and it stays fair. Around second is Realmuto. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground to third. Fires over to Schwarber. And there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies with a run-scoring double. And the home team down a run. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Walker back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next one misses. 2-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. The next pitch misses. That's ball two. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. A sensational double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. So they make short work of him there. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. At the plate, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh
Harrison, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Ryan back to work. Misses off the plate. Ball one. And a good eye there. And now 2-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So the Philly batting order turns over. Dansby Swanson stands in for the Phillies. Flied out his first time.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. And misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The 0-1. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there, and it's 0-1. Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ryan Reynolds here.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to Hoskins, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Joey Meneses. Meneses in his second season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate, and that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out to center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Cubs leave one, and it remains 1-0. On to the fourth, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The 0-2. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Real Muto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. They say it went.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time up.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go, bottom four. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
A wind in the pitch. Strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They're going crazy in the dugout, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's some real power at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Ball one low.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. That one the other way. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Runner leads away at second. And strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the 0-2.
Nope. 1 ball.
No outs. Runner on second.
That's a really good take.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. And they jump out front. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. And there's one away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Devers now. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2.
That's outside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, left side. Half on his horse. And in one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Brian Reynolds. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Devers over at second, 1 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Bailey Falter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Righty delivers, and that one is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up. Joey Meneses in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alec Bohm. And the pitch. And ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Into center and a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That just misses. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Trying to move the runners over. Devers throws on to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Sliced hard but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Second and third here. One away. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now for the Phillies, Ian Happ. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
You'll one. Swing and he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Harper now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 just missed. Happ leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jordan Hicks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one misses, and that's ball one. First and second, 2 down. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Two on, two outs. Hoskins pushes it foul. So now 1-2 to Reese. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. That's the third out. They get two and draw even again. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Joey Meneses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Harrison fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Ray Turner.
Here's Turner now. That one's in there. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Marsh pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike one. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he deals. And takes low for ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next one misses. Ball two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-0. And there's the strike. And the right-hander deals, and it's ball four. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos, 1 for 2. Hicks, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
2-0.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. In there at the knees. Marsh, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. To third. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Josh Harrison, the next to hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two and one now, 2 aboard. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside. 3-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan getting ready to go. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Got him looking. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Walker back to work. And that's a strike. Stanton over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. That one missed. And that's down and away. And now a full count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Taijuan Walker won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Bailey Falter on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So 2 down. Now here is Ryan Reynolds, a switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is inside ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's a strike, and a count 1-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, Real Muto to first. That ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And here it comes. And that one is inside. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Finnegan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. Devers. Jump throw. And Swanson is set down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball four.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a little high.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So first and second with 2 outs. JT Realmuto now at the plate. 0-1. Hat on second. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ground ball left side. They kept the force. That ends the frame. Phillies leave a couple, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Joey Meneses.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. And the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed reliever. Check swing, didn't go. 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. The pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Boom in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Turner on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First offering misses the mark. And a strike in there. One now. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Fires over to Schwarber, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here at the friendly confines, and now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And now the lefty fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Schwarber checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Rafael Devers. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 6-3. Set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Phillies, Dansby Swanson. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Jackson.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball one. Jackson, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Stands in here, takes ball one low. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds on the run. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
right fielder.
Last chance for the Phillies. And now here is Harper. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Six-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and